Disney World is truly great for all ages, from kids to teenagers to young adults to older adults to even those who are just young at heart. It is a magical experience for all. In today's video, I'm going to go over some of the best attractions for those who are young at heart and over 65 at Walt Disney World. Now, when you first think about the best attractions for seniors at Walt Disney World, you might be thinking, Michael, this is such an easy video, just a people mover, a few slow rides, you're all set to go. Not quite. There are some older adults who really do enjoy roller coasters and really extreme attractions, so this video is actually more difficult to come up with than you might think. With that in mind, this video consists of the most popular attractions of those who are young at heart in our Disney community, and a few of my grandmother's personal favorites. Now, by no stretch of the imagination is this the only thing you can do at Disney if you're a senior. No way. My grandmother, who is a little bit older, rode Test Track when she was 80 years old and loved it, so there's no limit on what you can do. I'm just going over some of the most popular ones. Starting off our list with number 10, it's Under the Sea, Voyage of the Little Mermaid. This slow-moving attraction is great for all ages and is sure to bring smiles, especially in my grandmother's favorite room where they're all singing Under the Sea. She sings along with it. It's a lot of fun for everyone. Number 9 on my list is the Liberty Square Riverboat. The riverboat is really relaxing. It's a great way to see a little bit more of Walt Disney World, dive deeper into Walt's vision, and it's perfect for a crowded day when you just want to kind of get away from the crowds for a while. The riverboat's a great solution. Number 8 is Kilimanjaro Safaris. No matter how many times we go on Kilimanjaro Safaris, my grandmother always comes away smiling from ear to ear. Every time you ride on Kilimanjaro Safaris, my grandmother agrees, you see something new every single time. Number 7, Mickey's Philharmagic. I really feel like Mickey's Philharmagic doesn't get enough attention at Walt Disney World. It really gets looked over a lot. Disney ties in the story so well with the technology and those glasses and the smells and some of the 4D effects. It's a great show. As a side note, there is a handicapped seating area in the back of the theater that makes it extremely convenient for those in wheelchairs. Number 6 on my list is Living with the Land. Now, for those who don't know, Living with the Land, you step on a boat and then you go over this really big drop. Just kidding, it's a nice, relaxing boat ride through Disney's greenhouse. If you're a fan of Living with the Land and want to dive even deeper into the greenhouse, Disney offers a behind-the-scenes walking tour that I went on not too long ago. It's a great way to learn more about those plants, ask detailed questions, and take some really cool pictures. Number 5 on my list, Spaceship Earth. My grandmother still remembers when it was Walter Cronkite who was doing the narrating on Living with the Land. We all love Judi Dench, but Walter Cronkite for her is her original when it comes to Spaceship Earth. Number 4 is a combination of two shows, but they're in the same park, so I think it counts. Festival of the Lion King and Finding Nemo the Musical. I had to combine these two because I didn't want to leave either of them out. They are both great shows and provide you an opportunity for good seating if you're in a wheelchair and an ability to interact with the show, especially with Festival of the Lion King for the younger ones. After you see these shows, I think you're going to have a deeper appreciation of the story, the characters, and the actors who bring them to life, especially those tumble monkeys who are amazing acrobats. Number 3 is the Carousel of Progress. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. What better message is there than that? It's a great way to experience more of Walt's vision, and for my grandmother, it becomes a sing-along adventure because that song is so iconic. Coming in second place on my list is Soarin' over the world at Epcot. Flying over the clouds or just smelling the scents of where you are, there is so much to love about Soarin'. Now, for those who haven't been recently, Soarin' has gotten an update to Soarin' Around the World. It's no longer Soarin' over California. Even though we love the original a lot, it made a few people a little bit nauseous to look at the movement on screen. The picture quality of the new version of Soarin' is fantastic, and I have a feeling will help with some of that motion sickness if you have a tendency to feel a little nauseous when you see movement on a screen. Coming in first place, one of my favorites as well, it's the People Mover in Tomorrowland. Perfect for all ages, the People Mover gives you a full tour of Tomorrowland along with an in-depth inside look of Space Mountain, and you can even see the spaceships flying by as you're passing them. Now, you may have a totally different list, and if you're an experienced Disney traveler who's young at heart, I would love to hear from you. Would you add a certain train ride to that list, or maybe even Expedition Everest is one of your favorites? Don't be afraid to add your favorite in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for being a part part of the magic with me. Until next time, have a magical day.